Bound for the Rift Valley in Nakuru County, along the way we encounter a few challenges. After about 20 minutes of attempting to fix the problem we encountered with our vehicle, we proceed with our journey. We finally arrive at our destination, Lanet location. With a population of approximately 12,500 residents, it has grown exponentially, boosted by the presence of the Lanet Army Barracks. The location has recently been put on the world map, owing to the use of Twitter by security personnel to boost security for its residents. Meet the famous tweeting chief and the brainchild behind the use of Twitter SMS service to communicate arising security breaches in real time to Lanet residents.
My name is Senior Chief Francis Karuga, also known as the Tweeting Chief. I'm the chief of Lanet Umoja location, which is Nakuru North sub-county, also known as Bahati, and also in Nakuru County.
Chief Karuga explains how the idea to use social media to enhance security was conceived.
They announced the work of the chief here in Lanet. Then I went for the interview and I passed. When I came to this job, I was looking and trying to see the best way I can be able to reach people. I used to see these short codes, 89, I mean like 2024, 56, what like that. In the course of struggle to think about it, these short codes, I came across 8988. These are short code assigned to Safaricom by Twitter, that it helps to convert tweet into text message.
Through this service, residents have had a platform where they get real-time updates on any eventualities and respond to them almost immediately.
Kuna wakati kulitokezea moto mchana, wakati wenyeji wameenda kazi, na Twitter ilisaidia sana kwa sababu ripoti ilipofikia chief ana tweet, na ni watu wengi sana wanapata Twitter yake. Alipo tweet, watu wakajitokeza na wakaenda kwa jirani na wakazima moto.
But just how does this Twitter SMS service work, since not everyone may be using a smartphone or has an account on Twitter?
The people following you do not necessarily have to be on Twitter, because it is their phone numbers that are connected to the short code. So when I tweet, if it is Safaricom people, they get it in form of text message through 8988. For Airtel is 30404.
Senior Chief Karuga further explains how messages are delivered in real time to everyone through this service, hence making communication effective.
We had a baraza at a place called Twinwane, down this way. And it was a security meeting, because there was people being mugged during the day, homes attacked even around 6 p.m., all these things, and carjacking. It was terrible. So we had a security baraza there, invited the police, local leaders, like that. So after the meeting, I told them I've discovered a better way of communication. From there, I sent a message, Karibu Mkutano Twinwane. And I told people, can you read for me? So everyone read the message at the same time. Pap. Ah, okay. So from there, things were never the same again. Yeah? Maybe attack at night, send a message. People started responding. Then the people themselves started training each other how to follow the chief.
It was very successful kwa sababu wakati tumekutana kwa mkutano, alikuwa anaambia watu, go to chukua simu yako, fanya hivi, hivyo. Vile mtu atakuwa connected kwa Twitter. Na mtu akitoka hapo, kila mtu ako connected. Kwa hivyo akawa na following kubwa sana. Na watu wengi wanapoanza kuona hiyo Twitter, walikuwa nafikiria ni ya Chief Karuga peke yake. But later, hata viongozi wa mashinani wale ambao wana the nuclear location, vijiji, wakaanza kuitumia. And it was very, very successful.
For residents of Lanet Umoja location, the Twitter SMS service has become a necessity. Receiving alerts from dusk till dawn has become a way of life.
tuseme hiyo ng'ombe imeadvertisiwa kwa Twitter, ng'ombe wa brown amepotea. After amerelease hiyo message, within a short period anatuma ingine, ng'ombe imepatikana. Hata saa zingine utasikia atatuma kuku mweupe, jogoo mweupe alipotea. Akipatikana mwenyewe aseme, kama ni yake aseme, na inapata mwenyewe. So it was working very well.
Some residents remember the past days when the service was not in existence in their location. One such resident is Joseph Ndirai, who says the security situation in the location would have been worse.
Kuna wakati hapa mchana kulikuwa na watu ambao walikuwa wakiwapiga wamama, wanyang'anya vibeti wakitumia pikipiki. Wakati mmoja nakumbuka nikiambiwa nitume tweet ya kusema ya kwamba kuna mtu ambaye amepitia hapa kwa hii barabara hapa tulipo na amemnyang'anya mama kibeti. Baada ya dakika 10 huyo jamaa alikuwa amepatwa akitoroka na pikipiki yake. Mwingine akiwa kwake ndani anatuambia amesense kuna wezi kule nje, na kwa sababu hawezi kufanya lolote anatupigia simu, anatueleza, nasi kupitia through Chief Kariuki tuna tweet. Watu wanagundua kwamba kuna wizi hapo karibu na wanatoka na wanapatia solution kwa yule ambaye kwake labda kuna wezi wameingia kule ndani wanataka kufanya maafa. Au niongeze hivi, hata wakora wengine wengi wao wana hiyo tweet. Wakiona tu imesemekana ya kwamba pale wako wameonekana wanatoroka.
Children in this nursery school were once attacked by a swarm of bees, an incident that became the most memorable when the alert service helped save the situation.
Somebody had kept a beehive, or some bees had fought residents in a house which is abandoned. It is like an abandoned kiosk. The teachers called me, told me, Chief, the bees are killing the children. Now, told me, what do I do now? Please call the parent. So I remember the service. Sent us text out, wazazi kimbiana netu moja primary, nyuki inaua watoto, na mbebe blanket. What's the blanket for? You cover the kid and run away. So they went and also came there with my car. We would pick children, throw in the car and drive them away with the head teacher. And the other children tried to hide in places. So we managed to rescue most of them and took them to there's a hospital, Wesley, where they were treated. I'll never forget one cry of a kid. We transport the kid from Umoja to PGH. The boy was treated. Unfortunately, he died the following day. So that one broke my heart somehow. But I said, at least we have saved life. What would have happened if we did not have a system that would help us like that day? Somebody had put some poison in the main entrance of the water that supplies the whole of Umoja. I don't know whether it is something from the toilet or something, but the water started stinging, it was turning greenish. So the people called me to Chief, our water looks green, our water is smelling. So I put the tweet out, msitumie maji, don't give it to the animals, and don't use that water. But we managed to save the whole community because that pipe goes up to Mwangi, up to town. That's where they have the cleaning there. So what do you think would have happened between here? We'd have lost life. So we were able to stop that, told people. But after 4 days, the water was treated. We sent the message out. The water is now good. It's good for use.
Over time, the SMS service made possible by Twitter and one of Kenya's telecommunication companies has evolved from issuing security alerts and notifying people about incidences to people advertising their goods and services, as well as carrying out charity work.
Nilisubukana, nilikuwa natafuta chief, nikienda na naambiwa chief hayuko, na naambiwa narudi nikiliaga, naingia kwa nyumba najifungia. Sasa kuna siku nilimuona, hata nilikuwa tu hapa kwa kibanda yangu, nikamuona pale ametokea, nikakibia bio nikiliaga, nikamwambia shida ya mtoto wangu na nikamwambia chief, nimekuja kwako unisaidie. Chief aliniuliza hasa ulikuja kwa juu umekuja kwangu ungetaka nikusaidie namna gani? Nikamwambia huyu mtoto amepimwa na nikamwonyesha kila document. Akanipea 4,000. Hiyo 4,000 hata kuna dawa yenye napeaga mtoto namwambia ukikunywa hii ujue umekunywa chief.
She came here crying, my kid is dying, she has a heart problem, I need to buy medicine. You know, I don't have money to give people. So what I do is that I use that platform to beg from other people to help people. And the goodness is that people are very happy with what I do. So they cooperate and they give us the help we need.
Hata mtoto ndio huyu anakuja, wacha na akuje msalimie.
Huyu. Unaishi hapa?
Naishi hapa. Naishi hapa. Hapa ndio nyumbani. Karibuni. Pigia shiko. Ilikuwa inatakikana akunywe full dose. Zote zilikuwa hesabu zilikuwa zinakuja 50,000 juu alikuwa anasema ni 48. Sasa unaona zenye nilipata nikanunua hizi.
With the number of messages received by individuals increasing, some have opted out of the service as they felt it was becoming a nuisance.
When it came to advertising businesses, ilichukuliwa na mixed feelings.
The challenges the Twitter SMS service is facing increased when it started being used for advertising.
It is free service. You join, if you are not comfortable with God. In any case, before security, the other people said, this issue of mbuzi, mimi sina mbuzi. Others about lost cow, me I don't have lost cow. Lost children, my children not lost. So they will say, this thing is too much and I have no brains. Until when they are affected, that's when they see the importance of it. So the same was about advertisement. Others thought, this about advertisement is too much. Even others thought these messages are becoming too much. When we started, I remember one day there was a mzee who opted out. Then 10 of the sheep got lost. So she walked from one place to another. And somebody told me that we have seen about 10 sheep at, it was around Baraka or something. They've been here from yesterday. And you also put on Twitter that some people at Baraka, they wanted to go and check there. So when the man walked to my home and asked my wife, now, my sheep got lost like that. Aren't you on Twitter? Saying, no, me, I left Twitter. I'm no longer on Twitter. And they said that there's some sheep have been advertised. This. And then this corner said, they are my sheep. So how can I go back? But you see, when you opt out through SMS, you cannot go back unless you get a new line.
Kwangu mimi ninaona ilikuwa sawa tu. Yeah, because wenye wana advertise walikuwa napata soko.
Si Twitter tu ambayo inategemea pande tofauti tofauti. Ukienda kwa WhatsApp, ukienda kwa zingine ambazo ni social media platforms, zote zina hayo. Kwa hivyo si Twitter tu. Mimi nina WhatsApp service, mimi hupata kule watu wana advertise. Na hiyo information inaenda haraka haraka, lakini ya Twitter is much faster even. Although all the same, ile direction ambayo ni nzuri kabisa kwa Twitter handle ni hii ya kuimarisha community, mambo ya security na mambo ya welfare, hiyo ni namba 1.
Chief Karaoke, however, says he did not see any problem in diversifying the use of Twitter service to accommodate commercial use.
You know, people want to put you in their box so that you just serve their interest. But the moment you start to appear as if you are gaining, they get irritated, they don't want it. Fine. But others were so happy about it. And the number, that time I used to have around 15,000 people. The number grew for 15 to 20, 22, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, up to now 66,000. Because now another angle has come in. apart from the advertisement for advertising, which is very minimal, we are talking about youth being invited for meeting for them to get employment. Somebody wants to, if a school wanted to hire a teacher, they come and tell me, Chief, we want a teacher for this and this. We put on Twitter and they get a school. Even government schools. You know, sometimes maybe you want a mathematics teacher, but you don't know how to get them. So you put on Twitter and they get the teacher. You see now, so it is so diversified. Everybody was following for different what reason. It became like a platform, like a radio for the moja, because you know what's going on, who's selling what, if there's insecurity somewhere. Even the drunkards, at night, before they come home, they would check on Twitter to see whether there's thieves on the way. So it became a lifestyle for everybody. So it grew, because anything new has a bit of resistance, but with time, people embrace it.
Questions have been raised in the past as to whether the chief has been cashing in from the service when he started allowing advertising of products on the platform.
I don't understand what you mean by cashing in, but probably you want to say, did you make a lot of money? Is that the question you're asking?
Did you make money?
Oh, when I advertise, says you want to sell something, you're making business, then we ask you to pay for the credit. So that's how we make our little money. Instead of asking money in the office here and things like that, we pay for the credit for us to advertise for you, like that, so that I can also get the money to pay for the money I used to tweet, the money I used to buy bundles for my phone, things like it.
The Twitter SMS service, which saw Chief Karuga receive accolades, was terminated in early 2018 following the lapse of the 5-year contract between Twitter and Safaricom.
I do mostly my missionary work in Pokot, Turkana, and sometimes in Samburu land. And the fact of Twitter has been my support, because when I'm out there, it really gives me support to get the report at home.
According to a statement by Charles Kare, the Consumer Business Acting Director at Safaricom, both Twitter and Safaricom remain keen on extending the partnership.
Hey. Mulikuwa mnataka kusaidiwa aje? My name is Peter Maina Ndongo. I'm the Assistant Chief of Kiamunyeki Sublocation. For several years, we have been using Twitter as a means of communication, talking to wananchi, letting them know what is happening, and also as a tool for bolstering security in the area. Of late, Twitter via SMS has been switched off. We are no longer using it. And we have seen that things are not good. Insecurity has gone up. People are in darkness. They really don't know what is happening.
For many of the residents of Lanet Umoja location, the message service has helped keep them safe from harm. They claim the rise of cases of insecurity is related to the termination of the service, which they hope will be restored someday. As an adage goes, one does not know what they have until they lose it. In retrospect, residents can't help but realize how the service would have come in handy in averting or helping respond to emerging incidences.
There are several cases in point. One, there was an incident where a cow was stolen from Umoja. The police had to look for it very vigorously, but they did not get it. But if the Twitter was in use, we could have tweeted, and probably somebody could have found it. It was rotted around Randet Secondary School playground. We only came to know about it the following day.
Mimi naweza sema irudishwe. Ndio hata ilikuwa inaingia kwa simu yangu, lakini siku hizi sasa ingiagi kwa simu yangu.
By the way, tangu Safaricom ikate ndio nilikuwa nayo before. Akasema tu change tuende kwa Airtel. Sijai change. So alikuwa amesema ati ni kwa time kidogo, but sasa hiyo ilikuwa inasaidia kwa sababu kitu ki happen somewhere. Unajua ina Twitter haraka unajua.
There's also a very recent case, one that happened this night. There was a child that was born and thrown into a pit train. The neighbors heard the child crying, but to mobilize people to come and pull down the toilet and retrieve the child, somebody had to go from house to house calling people by name. So by the time we mobilized enough people to come and rescue the child had already died.
The hope of the residents for the service to be restored is also echoed by Chief Karuga, who is popularly remembered as the twitting chief. He says things will indeed never be the same again, as long as the message service is no longer offered in the location. For Switch TV, I'm Karuga Mwangi.